Hi guys, this is Rusty78609 and I just want to give you a quick comparison of some 16-foot lightweight travel trailers, RVs, for 2018. I just happen to live in one. I've lived in RVs for almost 30 years, long time, and I've lived in travel trailers mainly. I'm 72 years old, I'm no spring chicken, but anyway, I just got me a new one. This is probably my fifth travel trailer. And it's a 2018 Coachmen Clipper Cadet CFB, which means like front bedroom. It's got like a front queen bed that's a full bed. You don't have to put the dining table up and down and stuff like that. But what I wanted to do is just kind of give you a comparison and then my reasoning for why I bought the particular RV I did. It doesn't mean that it should prejudice you in any way. It's just to give you some information so that you can use that as a guide to making a choice if you're looking at these four 16-foot RVs that I've picked out. These were the ones that I looked at and got real close. I mean, in fact, I'll tell you what the names of them are. The first one's, of course, a Coachmen Clipper Cadet 16 CFB, and then the next one was an R-Pod 171. And then I looked at a Casita. I was going to get a Casita 13-foot, but they've stopped making the 13-foot. I went to the manufacturing place in Rice, Texas, and looked at 16-footers, and I'll tell you why I didn't get that particular RV in just a second. Then the last one is the Scamp. I had on order a 13-foot Scamp, but I decided not to go through with it, and I got my deposit back, which is good. And but I did also look at a 16-foot Scamp because it's possible that it could have worked, but there's some things that I require that it didn't have, and I'll go over those. We'll go down them. I'll go down them one at a time, then I'll point out the reasons that I didn't choose the others and I chose the Clipper. The Coachmen Clipper Cadet is 2,400 pounds. It's 18 feet 4 inches long. The interior height is 6 foot 4 inches, and I'm 6 foot 2. It has a full bath. It's got a shower, a full shower, and it doesn't have a tub. It's just got a shower with a rim around it about this deep, and it's probably 3 feet by 2 feet by 3 feet, or maybe it's 3 by 3. It's got a flush toilet, toilet, a regular toilet, and it's got a regular furnace. I don't use it, but it has it. And it really, the strangest thing is base as this model is, it comes with a power awning. Unbelievable. The refrigerator is a 3.1 cubic foot refrigerator, and it's one way. It's 110 volt only. It's not a three-way or a two-way. It's 110 volts only. But I have a Dometic CF18, and it's a 12-volt fridge that I use as a freezer. Since I live full-time in the travel trailer, I needed a freezer. And for cooking, all of them have a 2-burner cooktop. The hot water heater is a 6-gallon. Mine is manual. I have to actually go out and light it when I want the hot water on, and then I just run it in long enough to get hot water and I cut it off. The other units have what is called DSI, which is direct spark ignition. You flip a switch and it lights the outside hot water heater, which is nice. As far as the beds, this one has a full bed. You don't have to fold anything down. I'll go over the others in just a minute. Now the thing that really attracted me to this unit, along with a few others, was the price. I mean, I was looking for something just really basic. I didn't want a roof air conditioner. I really didn't want an oven. I certainly didn't want a microwave. I didn't want a TV and all the entertainment stuff that they pack in there that I don't need. You can buy your own entertainment center at Walmart for 50 bucks. And so I didn't want that. But the base price on the unit that I paid, drive out or pull out, $9,750 for my 2018 16-foot Coachmen Clipper Cadet. It has a window, or it's got a mounted window-looking AC. It does not have a roof AC. The freshwater tank is 33 gallons. The black and gray are 25 gallons. So it has the fresh, black, and gray tanks, which is good, particularly when I'm traveling. Now the next one on the list was the R-Pod. The R-Pod weighs 2,342 pounds, slightly less than the Clipper Cadet, but more than either one of the fiberglass units, the Casita or the Scamp. They're always very lightweight. The total length of the R-Pod is the same as the unit I have, 18 feet 4 inches. The interior height is nice, 6 foot 6 inches. The downside here for me was the fact that it was a wet bath, and that means you kind of have to straddle the toilet to take a bath, and I had to kind of scrunch in the toilet. It was just a little small, so I couldn't live with that full time. Of course, it comes with a furnace, but the awning is optional. I don't know how much it is. The fridge is a 3.7 cubic foot three-way, which is nice, and it had a freezer, cooktop 2-burner, direct spark ignition hot water heater. It had a regular bed. The base price on it, it depends on, you know, if you catch them on sale or whatever, but you can count on around $15,000 or more for the R-Pod 171, in that range. Of course, it comes with a roof AC optional, so that's going to add to the price. So would the awning add to the price. The freshwater is 36, and then black and gray is 35 gallons. So you got 3 tanks, just like I do on my Clipper Cadet, but it's about $6,000 more. And then we get to the Spirit, the Casita, the 16-footer, which I thought about. The total length of the Casita 16-footer is exactly 16 feet. The interior height, it was a deal killer. It's 5 feet 10 inches tall, and I'm 6 foot 2, and I couldn't live with that. The bathroom is optional. A full bath is optional. It comes with a standard furnace, of course, and then an awning is optional. The refrigerator is a 1.9 cubic foot three-way refrigerator, which you can upgrade to a larger fridge if you want to. Has a 2-burner stove, and for the bed you convert the table into the bed. The base price on the 16-foot Casita is somewhere in the $18,000 range. You know, if you add the awning and the air conditioner, you're going to be in that $18,000 range. Of course, the roof or window AC on the Casita is optional. And again, the freshwater tank is 16 gallons. Does not have a black water tank. It has a gray water tank, and I'm not sure, but I guess if you get the optional full bath, they may add a black water tank. I don't know. I couldn't find that out. But again, that's a very small freshwater tank. But you know, if you're just going to be gone for 2 or 3 days, whatever, that's great. And then the last one here is the Scamp, and the 16-footer I looked at after I decided not to get the 13-foot Scamp, and the reason was it looked like it had just about everything I wanted, because the total length was 16 foot and it only weighs 1,850 pounds. It's the lightest weight of all 4 of them. But of course, you know, the Casita is probably the best quality. Scamp would be second, R-Pod third, and the one I've got would be last on the scale of quality of build. But however, I'm quite satisfied with the Clipper Cadet for me. Now, a lot of people that are really picky, they could probably find a lot of things that they didn't like. The interior height in the Scamp is 6 foot 3, which is workable, but I mean, it's just right there. It also has a wet bath, which I don't like, because I'm living in it. If I was just camping, that would be different. The furnace is optional. The awning is optional. The fridge is 1.9, but I think again you can upgrade that fridge to a larger one. It's a 2-burner cooktop for cooking. Again, it's got the 6-gallon hot water heater, and I'm not sure if it's direct spark ignition or manual. That's something you'll have to check on. I couldn't find it. As far as a bed, you got to convert the dining room table into a bed, okay? I mean, I'm in a 16-foot Coachman right now, the Clipper Cadet. I live in it right now. I have lived in it since October when I got it. The base price for the Scamp for the 16-footer is going to be around $16,500, in that range. depending on how much you add or whatever. Because if you add an awning and you add the AC, which is probably going to be a roof AC, all that's going to add to the price, and the roof AC or the window AC is optional. The fresh water on the Scamp is 12, and the black and gray tanks are optional. So you see there's all kind of little things that you have to move around. You know, if I could take all of these little pieces from each one and move it around to get the perfect little RV for me, if the interior height was on the Casita was 6'4", which it's not, then that would be workable. And if it had a full regular bath, that would be wonderful. And if it had a bed you could lay down on without having to put the table down, would be great. Now the 17-footers in the Casitas and the Scamps do have those features, but they cost a lot, not a lot more, but more than I wanted to pay for a travel trailer at that time. So anyway, that's just giving you a heads up on 4 lightweight travel trailers that are out there right now in 2018. The upside of the fiberglass units, the Casita and the Scamp, is they hold their value real well. In other words, you do pay a premium for them, but they don't depreciate much. Okay, they really do hold their value. If you don't believe me, go try to buy a 2014 Casita right now, and you'll find out you'll just about have to pay to get a good one full price. I mean, about the 2018 price. Now the unit I've got, I paid $9,750 for it, and it will depreciate. There's no doubt about that. Now how much and how fast, I don't know, but I would guess that probably in 3 years I'll still be able to get at least $6,000 for this RV, and the reason being is a perfect little camping unit for somebody that just wants to go camping, and I'm living in it, which that's good for me, I guess. But anyway, just giving you a quick heads up on that. There are other models out there. There's several. There's many different kinds out there. This is just 4 that I selected at random that I decided to look at and made my choice from. There were others I considered, but they were either too pricey or there was something they had that I could not delete. For example, they would have a roof AC that I don't want and couldn't get rid of it. Or they would have a slide out that I did not want and you couldn't get it without it. Or some other things. Or they would come with a sound system that you could not delete. Or they would come with a television that you could not delete. And so on and on and on and on. And I just don't want to pay for things I'm not going to use. I have a little 19-inch TV, 12 volt, that I use when I'm camping, and it runs on 110 when I'm here at my home base in Central Texas, because I do have a home base. But anyway, just a quick heads up. So if you're looking at 2018 travel trailers, the Coachman Clipper Cadet weighs 2,400 pounds. The R-Pod is 2,342. That's the model 171. The Spirit Casita 16-footer is 1,970 pounds, and the Scamp 16-footer is 1,850 pounds. So of the 4, I've got the heaviest one, but it has aluminum siding and stuff. And you know, I've been through a cold winter. We got down to 8 degrees here in Central Texas for a day or so, and yeah, it was comfortable. I had a little electric heater, and as far as the little window type air conditioner, I had a window unit in my previous RV. Even though it had a roof air AC, I didn't use it. I put in a window AC because it's much more energy efficient and it's much quieter. Okay, and having said that, guys, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye. Buy anything your little heart desires. But if you choose to, use the link to Amazon products in the description of my videos. Why? Because I'm an Amazon affiliate, and if you use the link and go to Amazon and buy anything, I get a little commission, and that helps. You know, it costs you the same price either way. It doesn't cost you any more because you use the link. So if you're going to buy something from Amazon, take a look at using the link, possibly. And what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. It's good for you. It will help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it will also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. What else? Take deep breaths. Breathe deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that lowers your stress level, and lowering that lowers your blood pressure, which is perfect, which is great for you. And what else? Then stretch, 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 walk. Keep your body in motion. Why? Because that'll keep you healthy. And when you're healthy, you'll feel like going camping or traveling. So having said that, guys, also stand guard at your mind. That's a biggie. Don't let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. Okay? Anyway, guys, adios amigos and good luck RVing. Bye-bye.